Hey, what's up, Storm Nation? I'm Chad McLean, Storm's technical manager, and this man to my left is Alex Hoskins. Alex does a ton of testing for us here at Storm, so he's here to help me show you some really cool things about, obviously, the Code Red. So we all know that the Code Red is the continuation of the Code Black, but what does that even mean, Alex?
Yeah, the Code Red, it has the same core on the inside, the RAD4 core. The biggest difference is we have the R2S hybrid cover stock on the outside. Now that's a 2-part pearl, 1-part solid hybrid reactive. So it's going to be a little bit stronger, bring the spot a little closer to you. It's going to be a great step up from the Code Black.
Okay, so you had mentioned the R2S. Now that's a cover stock that's rarely seen on a Premier line ball. So the reason behind that is because the R2S is very easy to manipulate the surface. So what's a good way to show them some cool surface changes?
Yeah, we're going to do a cool test today, and it's going to be involving surface changes. We're going to use Specto. We're going to throw the ball at the original out-of-box finish to start. We're going to kind of get a baseline there. We'll go into the Pro Shop. We'll change the surface a couple of times, maybe 4,000, 2,000, 1,000. We'll throw them all on Specto, and we'll see kind of what the differences are and how it might suit your style better at a different ball surface.
That sounds like a really cool test, and I'm looking forward to seeing the results. So let's get started. All right, Alex, well, that looked pretty good. So what's next?
We just threw it at the out-of-box finish, so now we're going to head to the Pro Shop. We're going to sand it down a little bit, maybe 4,000 first, then 2,000, and then 1,000. We'll do the same angles on the lane, and we'll see what the difference in reaction is.
All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go. All right, everyone, so we just got done doing our 1,500 grit out-of-box polished surface test out there on the test lanes. Now we're going to show you some really cool stuff that this R2S cover stock can do and what you can do at home to help manipulate these surfaces to your game. So Alex, why don't you go ahead and grab the 500 grit Abralon pad, and I'm going to walk you through some of the steps. So we're going to do this lightly, and we're going to get into more detail at a later date and discussion on a future video. I want you to go ahead and spray the ball. Spray your pad a little bit. Get it nice and wet. Very good. Go ahead and turn on the ball spinner. And with good pressure, I want you to go from top to side in a smooth, continuous motion. You're going to do that for about 20 seconds. Go ahead and turn off the ball spinner and grab your 4,000 grit pad. Spray the ball. Go ahead and spray the pad and repeat the process. Looks good, Alex. Go ahead and turn it off, and let's get rolling. All right, Storm Nation, that's some really cool stuff. We just got done with our surface test on the new Code Red, and here's our results on our Specto. So here, this red line represents the out-of-box 1,500 grit polish that every Code Red comes to originally. So, Alex, you want to explain a little bit more?
Yeah, let's take a look at it here. The 1,500 polish was obviously the smoothest with the polish on it. Had to be a little bit further right than all the other balls. It got down the lane pretty easy through the front part of the lane, and look at how good it goes through the pins. Let's pull the 4,000 up. You'll notice that I have to get forced a little bit further left. The blue line here is the 4,000 grit finish. They come down, they get to about the same spot down the lane, and look at how much more it's still continuing through the pins really good, even with that surface change. Let's go to the 2,000. The 2000's the green line there. We actually had to move even further left, and it was a bigger gap compared to the other two. But you'll notice they still come down, get to about the same spot, and look at that same great continuation through the pins. That's really unique, and that's what makes that R2S cover stock really good. Once we got down to 1,000, we really had to get pretty far left.
I see that. Wow, that's amazing.
We got it out to about that same spot again, but then you'll notice we still got a strike on this shot, but a little bit more deflection. So that's just primarily a result of it using up a little too much energy too early.
So the surface was too rough.
Exactly.
So based on our test results, Alex, what do you think was the best surface finish for your style of play?
For me, I liked the 2,000 was pretty good if the oil pattern was a little bit heavier. Maybe 4,000 though would be a little bit more versatile for me. I have a little bit slower ball speed, a little bit higher rev rate, so I still want it to blend, but I don't want like that 1,000, and it just forced me way too far left, and it was hard to get it through the pins.
That makes sense. Well, Alex, that's some really good test results. And Storm Nation, that about does it for us. Thank you so much for your time and consideration watching this video. If you're watching it on Facebook, make sure you like and share. If you're watching it on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And from both channels, we're going to pick the best comment and give the winner a limited edition Code Red t-shirt in 2 weeks from the date that this video airs. Peace out, Storm Nation.